Everybody Needs a Rock by Byrd, Baylor, with pictures by Parnall. This is Jesse's book. Everybody needs a rock. I'm sorry for kids who don't have a rock for a friend. I'm sorry for kids who only have tricycles and bicycles and horses and elephants and goldfish, 3-room playhouses, fire engines, wind-up dragons, and things like that, if they don't have a rock for a friend. That's why I'm giving them my own 10 rules for finding a rock. Not just any rock. I mean a special rock that you find yourself and keep as long as you can. Maybe forever. If somebody says, "What's so special about that rock?" don't even tell them. I don't. Nobody is supposed to know what's special about another person's rock. All right, here are the rules. Rule number 1. If you can, go to a mountain made out of nothing but 100 million small, shiny, beautiful, roundish rocks. But if you can't, any place will do, even an alley, even a sandy road. Rule number 2. When you are looking at rocks, don't let mothers or fathers or brothers or sisters or even best friends talk to you. You should choose a rock when everything is quiet. Don't let dogs bark at you or bees buzz at you. But if they do, don't worry. The worst thing you can do is go rock hunting when you're worried. Rule number 3. Bend over. More. Even more. You might have to sit on the ground with your head almost touching the earth. You have to look a rock right in the eye. Otherwise, don't blame me if you can't find a good one. Rule number 4. Don't get a rock that's too big. You'll always be sorry. It won't fit in the palm of your hand right. And it won't fit in your pocket. A rock as big as an apple is too big. A rock as big as a horse is much too big. Rule number 5. Don't pick a rock that's too small. It will only be easy to lose, or a mouse might eat it, thinking that it's a seed. Believe me, that happened to a boy in the state of Arizona. Rule number 6. The size must be perfect. It has to feel easy in your hand when you close your fingers around it. And it has to feel jumpy in your pocket when you run. Some people touch a rock 1,000 times a day. There's not many things that feel as good as a rock if the rock is perfect. Rule number 7. Look for the perfect color. It could be a sort of pinkish gray with silvery shine in it, Some rocks that look brown really have other colors, but you can only see them when you squint and the sun is just right. Oh, another way to see colors is to dip your rock in a clear mountain stream, when it's passing by. Oh, rule number 8, the shape of the rock is up to you. There's a girl in Alaska who only likes flat rocks. Don't ask me why, I like them lumpy. The thing to remember about shape is this. Any rock looks good with 100 rocks around it on a hill, but if your rock is going to be special, it should look good in the bathtub all by itself. Rule number 9. Always sniff a rock. Rocks have their own smells. Some kids can tell by sniffing whether a rock came from like the middle of the earth, or from an ocean, or from a mountain where wind and sun touched it every day for 1,000,000 years. You'll find that grown-ups can't tell these things. Too bad for them. They just can't smell as well as kids. Rule number 10. Don't let anybody help you choose. I've seen a lizard pick one rock out of a desert full of rocks and go and sit there alone. I've seen a snail pass up 20 rocks and spend all day just getting to the right one it wanted. You have to make up your own mind. You'll know. All right, that's 10 rules. If you think of any more, you can write them down yourself. I'm going out to play with a rock that takes just me, or game that takes just me and one rock. I happen to have one right here in my hand.